Hey YouTube, we're gonna pretend that it's Weigh-In Wednesday. Okay, that's, yeah, a bit much, I know. So I wanted to definitely make a video because I didn't make one last week, so I could let you guys know, I guess, I don't know, how I track my weight, and I do it every Wednesday regardless if I make a video or not. And I wake up in the morning whenever I first get up, I go use the restroom, do whatever I need to do in there, and then strip down in my birthday suit. I usually just have my Fitbit on and maybe a ring or whatever jewelry I may have in at the time. And then I pull my scale out, which happens to be a Weight Watchers scale when you see the pictures. And so I set my phone up to take a picture. I set my phone down on my counter, and then I step on the scale. I look up, I count 5 seconds, and then I look down, and I am graciously, accepting of whatever is on that scale. With that said, I have had, my first week, I had no gain. Then I started losing here and there. I had a really big loss. Or did I say? I don't know. I had one gain. And that was on June 16th. And I did film that week. And it was 266.3. I gained 7.5 pounds, you guys. I was not upset. I mean, I was sad. I was a little frustrated, but I was like, whatever. I'm going to kick that in the butt this coming week, or, back then 2 weeks ago. And I told myself I would not eat any of my weeklies, and realistically, I would not go over than 10 for my weeklies. I hit that goal, you guys. I hit the goal of not eating any of my weeklies, staying within my dailies. It seems to be a little difficult to eat all my weeklies and everything. And so, but I did what I could do my best. And then last week, when I stood on that scale, I don't even know why I didn't record this. It was, I don't know, it was like a miracle. And when I like how to do it, like I went to bed last week on Tuesday night saying, I know that I really shouldn't expect to lose the 7.5 pounds, but Lord, if it's your will that I not be this size anymore, because from the beginning I felt like this was a God thing for me. How I came back into Weight Watchers at the time that I did. I said, if I could lose the weight that I gained from last week plus a 0.1, I would be so grateful. And, I would continue setting the goals and doing the best that I could do, changing something that I may need to change every week, baby steps, one change at a time. When I stepped on that scale last week on the 22nd, and I looked down, I saw this. You guys, I don't know if any of you have lost 9.2 pounds in 1 week. I wasn't on lady time. There was no bloating. There was no hormonal switching, fluctuating, or anything. I was just like, wow. My God is so good to me. And I'm learning to be good to myself. And I'm going to get emotional now because it's all coming back to me that I have the tools, I have the knowledge, and as long as I'm putting it into practice, good things happen. Good things happen. So, excuse me while I'll take a sip. Is room temperature. I will finish it though. So yesterday, but we're pretending today's a Wednesday, right? Yes. Yesterday, when I stepped on the scale on the 29th of June, I wasn't expecting anything. I was just expecting to step on that scale, see the number, accept the number, take a picture of the number, and do a video. And when I did my picture and I saw this, I think I started crying because I was like, I have now, let me look at my screen. I've lost, last week, 2.5 pounds. I think I did shed a tear yesterday. I have lost 20.3 pounds since beginning Weight Watchers. 8-9 weeks ago. Still a little confused about the weeks, but it's 8-9 weeks. For 2 months. So 2 months I've lost 20.3 pounds. The program works if you work it. You can't cheat. But if you do, because we're all human, then it's good. Cheating for me is eating something and not tracking it because you know it's going to go against you in a negative way with your points. I don't cheat. I track, honestly track if I can get better at it. I can track before I put it in my mouth. I try to do that. I don't always, but I'm human. And there's a learning curve. 35 years old. I have 2 very young children, 6 and 3. And I also have a husband who is as supportive as a husband can be when it comes to switching up your lifestyle diet, pretty much. I mean, I just, I did tell him, thank you so much for the support you're giving me. And he knows that I consider myself a food addict. And I told him, I haven't necessarily binged in these last 2 months, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to binge tomorrow or next week or a month from now. I told him, I said, that saying, living, one day at a time. I don't do that. I live one bite at a time. I live one moment at a time. I may not do it all the time perfectly, but I'm not perfect, and I'm okay with that. I'm not beating myself up over things that I eat. So that's progress. That's a non-skill victory for me. So the goals I've met this past week and the week before, staying within my dailies is big. And staying, I think, I don't even know if I've used my weeklies last week. I don't even know. I'm just trying to make healthier decisions, trying to keep the portions under control. These are the goals that I'm trying to set. And I just want to live to know that I have choices. Some of them are healthy and some of them not so healthy. And which one will I pick today? Which one will I pick right now? And so the goals for this week I know that I had did the menu plan, and it sort of kind of worked, but really not. The goals that I have for this week. I'm going to pause for a minute so I'm not going over the time that I can't open my phone or open the video. For this week, a goal that I can set is to stay within my dailies, and if life happens, stay within, 10, stretch it, 15 pounds of my weeklies. My God, you guys, she got paper cuts on her leg. I have, I don't know what you call this, craft paper? I don't know, but we cut some so she could, doodle on it. And I guess she, I don't know, had her legs, I don't know. She has 2 paper cuts on her leg. Only my child, only. Okay, so, staying within my dailies, not using, between 10 or 15, weeklies, if life happens. Because those points that I have, the 37 points I still have, is enough. Because, the last 2 weeks or so, or the last, 2 days, I noticed, it's actually been like a week and a half, I haven't been using all of them. I've been trying to use all of them. I just, for some reason, don't eat. I forget to eat. And so I'm trying not to go out to eat. And, because we, financially, we are struggling right now because, like my husband said, we don't know where our money's going. So that's why, I decided to do, I don't know, I'll get this one. I bought these books, they were from the Dollar Tree haul. I bought these books to, start tracking certain things. My husband's like, well, why can't you just do it on your phone? You have all kinds of nifty features on there. Because I'm more of, I like to write things down. I also like to do things on, Word documents and Excel and PowerPoint and things, but I need to write it as well. I like to do double work, apparently. Writing it down is more of the thought process, the rough drafts, and then when I put it into the computer, it makes it pretty and neat. But the funny thing is I still need to rewrite these things to make it pretty and neat. So, but that's what I'm going to do. Whenever I shop, my thought is I really need to save these receipts so I can always go back to them. Because I've always wanted to do a price point book. Because I need to start couponing again. But, and I'm totally getting off track. I'm sorry. But the point is that we've never been able to successfully budget. My issues with that is I never follow the budget. You give me a budget, I laugh to myself and say, I'm going to spend what I'm going to spend. Especially on groceries. It's food we need and supplies we need for the home. So we shouldn't have a budget. Which is not realistic at all. So the thing that I'm trying to do is just see how much money I'm spending on food when I go and how much money I'm spending on non-food items for right now. And so, just to see where I'm spending money on. Is it, am I really spending $1,000 a month when I go to the grocery store? That's insane. We're just a four people family, and 2 of those 4 people are teeny tiny. They don't eat what we eat. They only eat certain things. So, so that's one of my goals, is to get started on doing that. And the other goal, that will help me financially and, health-wise, is to clean out my refrigerator, my freezer, and my pantry. I might not be able to do all of that this week, but I can start. I can start cleaning it out. So that's my goals for this week. Struggles that I've been having is eating all my points, my daily points, and secluding. I have been secluding. I have been reaching out to connect as much as I can. Well, not can, but as much as my mental status will allow me. And been struggling with the... I want to be able to go to meetings, but I can't afford it right now. I think, I want to look into maybe going to meetings once a month, maybe, if it's allowed, because I'm an online member only. 3-4 years ago, when I was a member, when I was later on found out I was pregnant, 3 or 4 months in, that it was $7 to go to meetings, or maybe it was 12, I don't remember. I may be able to afford that as long as I can bring my kids with me. So, we'll see. I need community, and digital community is great. I still need to be around people that are going through what I'm going through, that have experience, strength, and hope, that I can, go have a 1 point coffee with or something. So, I'll leave that here for today. I'm going to go ahead and upload it, and I'll go ahead and throw in my snapshots of my tracker for my weight and everything. But I'm only going to do that maybe once a month, at the end of the month or whatnot, so you can see. Maybe I'll do that every quarter. I don't know, but I'm going to do that right now for this video, so you can see the progression, the ups and downs and stuff. I'm still baffled by the fact that I can lose 9 pounds in 1 week. It's happened twice, and that it's shocking to me. I don't know, I guess I'm a little scared about losing that, but at the same time, I think also coming back from that 7.5 gain, because I was, was in the hospital and medications and steroids. I mean, I could see that fluctuation or whatever, but earlier on in that 1 month, I lost, pound here, pound there, 2 pounds or whatever it was, and then bam, 9.3 pounds. You'll see that in the snapshot that I put in at the end of this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little chitter chatter, and I hope this is, what's the word? This is horrible. I hope that these weigh-in videos are helping other people with their struggles and their worries and stuff. It helps me know that I'm holding myself accountable by doing this. And if this is your first time watching, and you want to see any more videos of me talking, seeing my weigh-in videos, seeing me on my journey, finding me, what makes me happy, what doesn't make me happy. It's mostly weight loss, and the journey to healthier lifestyle of, eating and activity. Hit the subscribe button. I will be here, and I do what I ate videos, and I do haul videos, and maybe soon, organize with me videos, clean with me videos, prep with me videos, cook with me. Oh my gosh, the cook with me videos, I've tried to do like 6, and I can't figure it out how people do it. So, but I'm gonna let you go because my daughter's running around and I need to know what she's doing. So, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next week, hopefully on Wednesday, with another weigh-in Wednesday video. Bless you guys. Have a happy and serene day. Bye. Mwah.